So it's asking us how much is 168 centimeters in feet and inches. So we can start off here and say 168 centimeters, just write that down. And we want to convert this to feet and inches. So usually here we would want to use conversion factors. So a common conversion factor known for the conversion of centimeters to inches is that for every 1 inch, that is equivalent to 2.54 centimeters. So this is a very common conversion rate used for converting between the metric system and the imperial system. So here we could say that 168 centimeters, and we multiply it by the conversion rate, and then this would be 2.54 centimeters on the bottom, because we want the centimeters to cancel out and we want to end up with inches, and then 1 inch on top. So initially we're converting to inches because this is just an easier conversion factor to work with. So 168 divided by 2.54, that'll give us 66, and I'll keep 2 decimal places, 0.14, and that'll be inches. And then another conversion factor that we can use is 12 inches equals 1 foot. And then we can multiply 66.14 by that rate. So 66.14 inches times 12 inches on the bottom and 1 foot on top. And here we can see that the inches cancel out, and we end up with, so we'll take 66.14 divided by 12, and that will give us 5.5, let's say 5.51 feet. So we're getting close to the final form. We want to represent this in feet and inches. So we know we have 5 feet, but we just want to convert the decimal points after that to inches. So we can take 12 inches and just multiply that by 0.51. We know that it's going to be 5 feet and something inches. So to calculate what that something is, we just take 12 inches, that's how many inches are in a foot, and multiply that by 0.51, the remaining amount. And then that will give us 12 times 0.51. That'll give us 6.12. So we can say it is 5 feet and approximately 6 inches. So approximately. Okay, so looking at the solution here provided, so they use the 2.54 conversion rate, they get 66.1 inches, and they get 5 feet and 6.14 inches. So yep, we got a similar amount. So our answer might be a little bit off with this decimal spot because we didn't take as many decimal places in previous calculations, but both answers are correct, depending on what the question is stating. So if the question was stating to add more decimal places, then you try to keep more decimal places as you're doing the calculation. So here another example is given in the solution. What's 150 centimeters in feet and inches? So a similar process is followed to multiply through. And they get 4 feet and 11 inches. So yeah, they go through a similar process to do kind of example calculation, and they convert 100 centimeters as well. So here 100 centimeters multiplied by 0.3937, which is just 1 over 2.54. So the same conversion factor that we used up here. And we get 39.37, and then there's 12 inches in feet, so 3 feet is equal to 36 inches. So they kind of just subtract it out, and then the remaining is 3.37 inches. So you can do it both ways. You can just multiply the decimal point by 12 inches, or you can kind of just subtract out from this. So you can do multiples of 12 until you can just subtract out You can't subtract out any more multiples of 12. So, correct answer. Great job.